Let's look at another problem. A t-ball team for 5-year-olds has half as many girls as boys. If there are 15 children on the team, how many are boys and how many are girls? Our questions are how many boys, how many girls? So again, we're going to have two questions to answer. To define our variable, we need to choose one of these two teams, either the boys or the girls, to be our variable. So I'm going to start with x equals the number of boys. If I allow x to equal the number of boys, the story problem also tells me that the number of girls is only half what the number of boys is. So half of x is going to equal the number of girls. This problem, again, is pretty slim. Really, the only information I have that is extra is that I don't really care that this is a t-ball team or that the people on it are 5 years old. And this is a common thing that they'll do in story problems, is to give you a number that isn't actually used in the solving of the problem. So even if these were 8-year-olds or 12-year-olds or 40-year-olds, it wouldn't affect the answer to the question. So we also, now going back through and reading to translate these into numbers, we've already defined our boys as being x, and we know that our girls are half of x. And that we have, again, if there are 15 children on the team, this again is talking about a total. So we have a total of 15, meaning when we take the number of boys and add it to the number of girls, we should get a total of 15. So there's our equation. X plus 1/2 x equals 15. Now that we've translated our equation, or our words into an equation, we're going to solve the equation, which will become 3/2 x equals 15. Multiplying by the reciprocal, to eliminate the fraction, leaves us with x on the left and 10 on the right. So now we've solved our equation, x equals 10. And it's time to go back to our original problem and remember what that 10 stood for. So we look back up here where we defined our variable and find that 10 was representing the number of boys. So there are 10 boys on the team. Then to find our girls, we need to take half of that number. Well, half of 10 is 5. So there are 10 boys and 5 girls on the t-ball team. When I go back to check this answer with my original story, I read that there is a t-ball team for 5-year-olds that has 5 girls and 10 boys. And this is a total of 15 children. So 5 plus 10 does equal 15. And then I also need to confirm that there are half as many girls as boys. And since 5 is half of 10, that part checks out as well.